me.
I fully would never have survived my mom dying had it not been meeting people who had also survived their mom, their dad, their kid, their sister dying. Like, it has been the thread of survival, both just like actually like living and surviving and staying alive through like the amount of pain that I experienced after my mom died, but also like the moments that I needed someone to like see me and like see that chasm, like see that abyss for what it is, because there's no way to explain that like carving to someone that doesn't know how it feels to live in it. And so I think like I was able to survive because of those people that I met and sort of collected as I, flailed and like triumphed and failed and flailed and triumphed. But also how much I wish I had known the power of that earlier in my grief experience, and how much that could have saved me, like how much sort of pain it could have saved me to have been able to tap into that earlier, which I think is also why it feels so remarkable and honestly incredibly overwhelming that like we get to do this now, because I can't imagine how my life would have been different had I had access to different tools earlier. And it really makes me like, it makes me really sad, and but also just like it's a really loving feeling like for my 17-year-old self to know that like we did it, we can do it. Like it's such a special thing to be able to do.
And I think that a lot of what happens when tools or experiences are shared with someone who really understands that depth is this matching that as humans we need in order to learn.
Yeah.
We learn through imitation first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
That's like where we go. And it's very hard to take advice from somebody who doesn't understand and can't
Right.
match an experience.
Right.
It's also very hard to be held by someone who doesn't know how to hold that depth of pain themselves.
For sure.
And so there's this beautiful matching that
Yeah.
gets to happen when our nervous systems feel
Yeah.
matched.
Yeah.
It feels held, and that's where connection comes in. you
Right.
know and we could be held in these brief moments by randoms on the street, or you get a coffee and you're having a rough day and the barista like put the little heart in the thing or whatever, and you're like, oh, there's these moments, but you're not allowing yourself to fully drop into the kind of emotional holding that has to happen sometimes in moments of grief, unless there is that matching that happens.